Hello everyone, back with another video toy review. This week we are looking at Legolas, Greenleaf and Tauriel from the Hobbit line from the Bridge Direct. Previously the Bridge Direct had done Justin Bieber dolls, which didn't inspire much confidence, and this appears to be the first 3.75 inch line. It is an absolutely superb first attempt. When I first saw the figures at the supermarket, I didn't actually realise who the brand was. I was assuming it was something along the lines of Hasbro. The sculpting and the articulation, the detail is absolutely superb and on par with a big company like Hasbro. The packaging, as you can see, this tends to be a running theme through the packaging. You get single carded figures and multi-carded figures. On the front here we have The Journey Begin. I don't know if I'm saying Tauriel correct, I haven't actually seen the movie. It appears to be Evangeline Lilly and of course Orlando Bloom. On the back, I won't go into it, but it gives a nice synopsis of the film and a character bio of the two together, which is a really nice touch. You don't really get that anymore with figures. So let's have a look inside. As long as it's there. Trying hard to get detail without the light of the computer, but you can see there nice figures presented nicely. You can see the quivers, bows, and they come with swords as well. So let's have a look.
Okay, here we are with the two out of the box. First things first, I just want to mention that it's been a while since I filmed the first part of the video, and in that time I have now seen The Hobbit, and it seems that neither characters appear in the film. This is also true of the Bolg figure that comes in the 2-pack with Gandalf. I'm not really sure why the Bridge Direct chose to include these characters that don't appear in the film for their first line, though I assume it's something along the lines of wanting some variation from dwarves, Hobbit and an old man. Legolas is the better of the two figures when it comes to the sculpt. It's easier to tell that this is Orlando Bloom than it is to tell that Tauriel is Evangeline Lilly. The detailing on clothing on both figures and their weapons is excellent though, and it's boosted by a quality paint scheme that includes gold accenting and washes to give an earthly woodland appearance. Nothing too much on the back. You might be able to see that Legolas has some nice detailing on his back as well as a peg hole for his quiver, though it's unlikely that you want him without his quiver attached, so it's nothing too unsightly. Tauriel's peg hole is hidden behind her long hair, which is made out of a hard plastic and has some nice detailing. Though it works in so much as being able to hide her peg hole, when the quiver is attached it does look a little bizarre. Articulation wise, these two have the same articulation as the rest of the line. A ball jointed head, ball jointed shoulders, ball jointed elbows, swivel wrists. Tauriel's shoulders do seem a little large and kind of throw the figure off. Tauriel also has a swivel waist, a feature that Legolas doesn't have. The problem with both these figures is below the waist. They both have long skirts and makes the ball jointed hips and knees absolutely useless. Tauriel seems to be constantly leaning forwards, and this makes her very liable to fall over. A quick fix for Legolas is to cut lines in his clothing to free up his leg motion. I'll be waiting to see how he appears in the film before I try altering a sculpt. One thing that would have been nice is ankle articulation. So far the Bridge Direct have been absolutely smashing Hasbro's The Avengers line, which has really taken a step back with severely reduced articulation, which only appears to be getting worse with this summer's Iron Man 3, which has a pitiful 5 points of articulation. Adding ankle articulation would have been really helpful to this line to show how companies, how Hasbro and Mattel should be doing things for a toy line in 2013. Onto the weapons, both figures come with a bow, quiver and 2 swords each, though Legolas has the benefit of being able to store his swords on a sheath on his quiver, a feature that Tauriel does not have. It should be noted that Legolas's right hand is sculpted in a way that looks like he's holding a bowstring, and that makes it difficult to fit a sword into his hand. On the back of the box of these two, it shows Legolas with an arrow in his hand. The arrows in the quiver are all one piece, and there's no single arrow that comes with the figure. The bows are nicely detailed, with gold accenting giving the impression of elven writing. It would have been nice if the bows had string, but it's not a deal breaker. As I was saying earlier, the quiver on Tauriel's back It does make her hair look a little unusual when it's attached, but it's nothing that's going to make you regret buying her. All in all, these two are very nice figures, even with some minor faults. The Bridge Direct recently revealed Wave 2 for this line at UK Toy Fair, and I'm really excited to see more from them. While it's still early in the year, I feel confident that the Bridge Direct are going to own the 3.75 inch line for 2013, and I hope that they continue the trend for the next two films, and possibly into figures from The Lord of the Rings. Thanks for watching. Next time I'll be reviewing Playmates Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.